Hey there folks, Tim Slade here from the eLearning Designers Academy. You know what? Here's something you might be able to relate to if you're doing the work, you're learning the skills, you've built yourself an amazing portfolio. Maybe you've even sent out dozens of applications, but all you're getting are crickets. Well, you might be wondering why no one is reaching out. Why isn't your beautifully, carefully crafted portfolio getting any attention? Well, it's simple. If no one knows your work exists, it doesn't matter how good it is. And this is where the power of working out loud can help. Now, working out loud is the missing piece that separates those who get noticed and those who get opportunities versus those who sit there and simply spin their wheels. It's the difference between doing the work in a vacuum and letting your work speak for itself and open doors for you. You know, I recently sat down with a good friend of mine, an industry practitioner, Mel Milloway, and here's what she had to say about it.
To me, it means like taking the skills that you already have or the skills that you're trying to build and applying them like in the public facing way. So it's really taking the skills that you have and applying them somewhere and then sharing out.
And you know what? It works. Mel doesn't just build cool stuff, she shares it with the world. In fact, when Mel participated in one of our recent e-learning challenges inside our free community, she shared how her efforts to work out loud helped her gain over 600,000 impressions and reach over 93,000 people on LinkedIn in just the past 90 days. And the thing is, working out loud isn't about building a brand. It's about building visibility and credibility, and that's what gets you noticed. Let me show you how it works. Meet Lauren. Lauren's an inspiring instructional designer. She recently built a beautiful project for her portfolio. It's clean and it's interactive and it's aligned with business and performance outcomes. It's everything you would expect from a great project. And so she posts it on her portfolio and then she waits. Now, on the other hand, meet Holly. Holly builds a similar project, but instead of just publishing it on her portfolio, she decides to share her process. She posts on LinkedIn a screenshot of her visual storyboard, and then later, a short video explaining how she designed the scenario. And after that, a post showing what she learned and what she'd do differently. Suddenly, Holly's name is showing up in search results. She's in hiring managers' feeds, and her DMs, they're not empty. Holly is giving people a reason to go check out her portfolio. Working out loud is the thing that gets more eyes on your work. And when Holly starts applying for jobs and when hiring managers look her up on LinkedIn, they're able to see the value Holly might bring to the team. Now, what's important to understand is that there's no single right way to work out loud. Working out loud can be whatever feels natural and authentic to you, but it requires you to get comfortable with being vulnerable. It might be a written post about how you approached your latest project, or a screenshot of something you're building along with a quick caption about why you made a certain design decision, or it could be a quick video breaking down how you used variables in Storyline or how you did something in another tool, or it could be a post where you reflect on a challenge and a breakthrough or even a failure. You don't need a polished final product to work out loud. You just need to be sharing your thinking.
Like, people want to see your work. Like they want you, most people want to champion you and see the work. And I think if you can keep that in mind, that you're not only going to help yourself, you're going to help other people, and other people will see your work and also want to share. I think that's important. But yeah, there's a lot of fear.
Now, if you're still not convinced about the power of working out loud, I want to introduce you to Paul Ulloa, a freelance video editor and creator and one of our students from our hands-on cohort and coaching program. Now, Paul wanted to get hired for his video editing and animation skills in Camtasia, but he was struggling to figure out how to get in front of the right people who might hire him. So instead of cold pitching companies and sending out random DMs, I suggested he start posting short, helpful videos on LinkedIn about how to do cool things in Camtasia, something that would help him demonstrate his skill set. So he did just that. And within a few weeks, TechSmith, the company that makes Camtasia, took notice and started sharing his videos with their followers. And now, Paul's getting hired and working with clients because he put himself out there. He shared his skills in a way that provided value to others, and he showed people exactly why he's the exact right person for the job. No pitching, no gimmicks, just pure value. That's working out loud.
Initially, I wanted to transition into like a full-time instructional design role. And he said, why aren't you using your video skills to stand out in the marketplace? So I did that. And what that ended up achieving was kickstarting my freelance business which was unexpected. And so what the spin-off that I would say from this is that by putting your advice into place, it actually ended up opening up a brand new set of opportunities I didn't know were possible for me at this stage of life. That would not have been possible had I not put into practice what you told me. Use your existing video skills to stand out in the marketplace.
So if you're wondering why no one sees your work or your portfolio, it's time to stop hiding your work. Start small, be honest, be helpful, and remember, working out loud doesn't have to be loud. It just has to be visible. All right, as always, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and bell button to get alerted the next time I publish a video just like this one. And of course, join us inside the eLearning Designers Academy at elearningacademy.io, where we help new instructional designers and e-learning developers grow their careers by focusing on skills first. Otherwise, my name is Tim Slade, and until next time, I'll see you around.